Centuries ago, in the kingdom of Nurin, there ruled a king whose name was King Zumurud. He was powerful, brave, and kind to his people. But one thing always pricked his heart. He felt that the treasure of the kingdom was decreasing, and he wanted to find something new to keep his people prosperous. One night the king saw a strange dream. In the dream, a luminous elder came before him and said, "O king, if you wish that your kingdom always remain inhabited and your people prosperous, then search inside the old mountain at the edge of the city for the real treasure which is guarded by jinn. But remember, this treasure is not found by everyone. For it, wisdom, patience, and bravery are needed." In the morning, the king called his minister Zahir and told the dream. The minister was very wise and intelligent. He said, "Where a luminous being is seen in a dream, there surely is some secret. We must surely go journey for the treasure." The king and the minister, along with some soldiers, set out toward the mountain. The path was long and dangerous. Sometimes a dark valley, sometimes high cliffs, sometimes such dense bushes from which strange sounds were coming. The soldiers began to fear, but the minister said, "Those who want the real treasure must overcome fear." At last, they reached the mouth of the mountain. There stood an old door, upon which it was written, "This door will only open for those who come leaving pride behind." The king placed down his sword and prayed with humility. The door opened by itself. The test of riddles. As soon as they entered, there was a dark hall. There, a voice echoed, "If you want the treasure, then you must pass through 3 tests." The first test, bravery. Before them appeared a gigantic dragon from whose mouth fire was coming out. The soldiers ran away, but the king held his sword, and with the cleverness of the minister, the chain tied to the dragon's feet was broken, and it was freed from captivity. The dragon, being grateful, disappeared. The second test, wisdom. In one room there were 3 doors, and written on the wall was, "One door leads to death, the second to fire, the third to salvation." The minister observed and saw that from one door cool air was coming, the second was blazing hot, the third was silent. The minister told the king the correct path, and they escaped. The third test, patience. Now, in one hall, there was a big table upon which heaps of gold, diamonds, and jewels were placed. A voice said, "Whoever takes these will be deprived of the real secret of the treasure. Whoever shows patience will receive the real reward." The king's soldiers immediately began to pick up gold, but the minister said, "Where the luminous elder had said that this treasure is not for everyone, that was true. The real treasure is something else." The king showed patience and picked up nothing. At last, before them came a golden chest. The king opened it, and inside there was not gold and silver, but an old book. The minister opened the book, and upon it was written, "Justice and fairness are that treasure by which the kingdom always remains established. If the king does justice, the people will prosper. And this prosperity is the greatest treasure." Tears came into the king's eyes. He understood that the luminous elder had not given him worldly wealth, but the real secret of kingship. King Zumurud returned and established justice and fairness in the kingdom. He treated every small and big equally. The people became prosperous. The kingdom became strong, and all said, "This is the real treasure which the king found in his dream."